Our next stop brings us to the revamped Renaissance Hotel in downtown Toledo. Executive Chef Aaron Lawson is in charge of all the food in the building, including back here at Brim House. Let's check out some of the most creative and delicious dishes you'll find in the area. Aaron, you're the executive chef of not only Brim House, but the entire Renaissance Hotel. What's that like to handle that kind of responsibility?
Well, you know, I actually was really excited to sort of take on that challenge here. I'm a Toledo native, and when I came back to Toledo, you know, it's always sort of like, how can we make Toledo better? I think there's a lot going around in the area in Toledo to really build it up, especially in the downtown area. I thought if anybody's going to do it, I want to do it right.
Yeah.
So it's been it's definitely been a challenge. But at the same time, it's sort of a fun challenge to take on not only 2 restaurants, but a full catering banquet operation at the same time. I've worked everywhere from North Carolina, Chicago, in Michigan, and a couple other places. And it's really about sort of bringing everything you've learned in your career and coming back to a place where I call my hometown and saying, you know what, we can do some really unique, really fun, exciting things here, and people want it. They say Brim House is a cookery. It's everything sort of like the cup filleth over, and we like large portions. We want to make people happy, obviously. Most of the things we do here in Brim House are built for share as well. So, it just really is a lot of fun in what we do. You have so many people coming, all of these different guests throughout the area. Here we call them discoverers through the Renaissance brand. We really do try to take care of whoever walks through our door.
So we were just waiting in the lobby of the hotel and waiting for a business meeting, and because of the terrible weather, somebody blew us off, and we just stumbled into this place, and I've just had the most wonderful experience in all ways. Service has been extraordinary, and the food was just fabulous.
Cheers to the Renaissance. What are you making for us today?
So today we're going to do an appetizer and an entree off of our dinner menu here at Brim House. We're going to do a pork cheek egg roll. So basically it's as egg roll and Asian as you can get, but sort of a southern style way. We do sous vide and then slow braised pork cheeks. And that's finished off with a bolognese sauce.
Sounds delicious. You're mixing 2 great worlds together, and I love it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get started.
All right, so what we're going to do here first, we've got our house-made egg rolls. We're going to go down. We're going to get a little of this bolognese sauce that we make. We're going to cut one of these to sort of show the inside. We'll leave the other one open.
Now, is this how you present it usually?
This is exactly how we present it here in the restaurant. This is our house-made jardiniere. What we do is we pickle everything from Brussels sprouts to hot local chilies, carrots, cauliflower, just basically anything we can get our hands on. So this is a local goat cheese, a feta cheese from Turkey Foot Creamery.
You like to support local, I like to eat local. Let me just get a little bit.
So we have our lamb shank that we've cured.
Look, we just made this right now.
Absolutely, it's ready to go. So this is a 3-day process to get to this point. We've got our broiler here. So what we got going on here, we have a little bit of our jus from the lamb itself. And then we have our charro beans. It's 7 different types of beans that we slow cook for about 4 hours in the oven.
The plating process.
Plating process. So we have our lamb shake. We have our chimichurri that we make in-house. Take a little of that. That jardiniere that we use, we like to use that a lot around here. We have our charro beans here. That nice shank meat here.
Oh my, oh my.
Okay, and we finish it off with something called gremolata. Gremolata is it's a citrus panko crust. Adds a little bit of crunch to it.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna go in the dining room. Can you bring this out to me?
Absolutely.
We'll give it a taste test. I'm sure it's good. I mean, look at it. We're in one of the private rooms at Brim House here.
Yeah, this is our private dining room for Brim House.
It's very kind of quaint, comfortable room. You can't see it, but we're sharing a bench right now.
Absolutely.
So it's very nice, and obviously the food looks good too. I'm gonna dig right in. And this, of course, a lamb shank.
Lamb shank.
The chimichurri.
Chimichurri.
That fell right off the bone. Why'd you become a chef?
You know what? It was one of those things where I was like, well, I can do this and have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
And now it's more than just cooking now. It's a complete lifestyle. It's in everything that I do. Creativity is, really, really important in this industry, and sort of knowing everything. So it's not just about the food, it's about the layout of the kitchen and the layout of the dining room, and being involved with all of those types of things, and really play into the whole feel of what we do.
It is such a great atmosphere, and something that I think Toledo needed is a place like this and a hotel like this downtown. I'm so glad to see this going, and you continuing to have your success here and staying here and working in Toledo, making great food. Chef, thanks a lot.
Well, thank you so much.
Phenomenal stuff here at Brim House. Great for a date night or anything. Hanging out with friends, that's enough talking. Let's eat.